What is going on, stream? It is the 3rd of February 2025. How we all doing tonight? We are back with some more Deadly Premonition. I think a couple days ago I tried playing at nighttime, and then I had to cancel the stream within 30 minutes because the game had an absolutely broken PC port for a 12-year-old game. So I've made the calling that if anything's over 10 years from here on out, that I gotta do some extra research on it, because not every game runs out of the box. There are some games that are even 30 years old. They just load it up, everything's beautifully, it just works. But then there's some things that are fairly more recent, like in the early 2010s, and then you boot it up and it's broken. I think the game originally came out in that dark ages between I think it was between the mid 2000s to the mid 2010s, where a lot of gaming publishers rushed out PC ports, put a lot of effort into them just to get them on Steam or other distribution platforms. And yeah, I mean, it still happens occasionally today, but it was bad back then from what I've heard. But we are coming back with some more Deadly Premonition. I believe we finished 5 chapters last time, the prologue and the first 4 chapters of the first episode, as well as we almost got to the end of chapter 5, and then the game crashed. The game crashed 3 times last stream, and from what I found out, it crashes every 2 hours of playtime. From my testing, especially if you spend too much time in an episode, because I think chapter 5 was the longest chapter that we played, and we're right at the end, and the game crashed. So I'm gonna have to redo chapter 5, and I think I might play a few more chapters. It's gonna be a 3-part Let's Play series. But I know a lot of you guys are urging me to go back to some multiplayer stuff. I will soon, especially in the next stream, because we started Warhammer, and that ended up being a shit show, and then I cancelled that, and then I moved on to Deadly Premonition. First stream on, the game doesn't work. Second stream, we actually had a really great time last stream. Besides the crashes was the only hindrance. That, and also having to play on a controller, which I won't lie, it's actually not that bad. It's actually kind of nostalgic. It's a change of pace. And also, as you guys can see, my room is has no lighting, because we are playing a horror game. This is usually how my room looks like 99% of the time. My room light doesn't work, so whenever I stream, I turn on the key light and the neon. So the RGB lights. But yeah, so it's weird playing this in playing this in normal room lighting with a controller. And which reality am I in? Well, listen, I appreciate everyone that's in the stream. We didn't have a whole lot of people come by the last stream, but I did see a lot of people entertained. I looked at that view count. I was like, oh shit, 3-4 people just watching. You know, not everybody has to chat. You know, as long as you guys come by and enjoy the stream, that's all that matters. You know, I don't stream solely to just make a paycheck. You know, I really like to create engaging content and have a really good time, man. That's what I'm all about. So all I ask is that if you guys enjoyed the stream, be sure to give it a like. And if you like what you see, man, by all means consider subscribing. You know, let's play all sorts of stuff, from horror games to RTSs to first-person shooters, new and old, obscure. We play it all, as well as multiplayer games from Fortnite to COD Zombies to whatever. We play a whole bunch of stuff here on the channel, and I'm sure there's something for everybody. As always, it's NikolaStanix across all socials. If you guys want to find me, and all the commands for the stream are just in the description. For my X account, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Yesterday when I started my stream, funny enough, I actually started it off muted. Which is one thing I hate, because sometimes when you open up OBS, it happens a lot. I'm not sure if you guys use Discord. You know, when you like open up Discord and it resets your microphone. So you need to go back to your settings and select your microphone. The same thing happens with OBS. But with OBS, it's the only thing that resets. Everything else stays the same, but my microphone just disconnects every like week or two. So that was a fantastic start to the last stream. It's gonna be a watch stream. I'm playing 4 chapters here tonight. We're gonna replay chapter 5, and then I'll be playing another 3 more chapters after that. All I hope is that the game doesn't crash. I need everybody to pray that the game does not crash. And as always, if you're looking for some content to watch, consider checking out the latest video. Alright, let's get started, my people. Let's turn off the music. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna open it up from Steam. I'm gonna make sure that we have everything ready for this. Beautiful. Look at that, guys. Look at that. That is... You know, I don't really play on controller that much. You know, only when I'm playing like, you know, like old school games on console, or occasionally on PC. But you know, I'm not as great as I used to be, because I moved over to keyboard, which is arguably better in my opinion, because you can play literally any genre. But there are some things that just don't work on keyboard, or some games that just aren't optimized or have the best keybinds for keyboard. So, you know, it is nice to bust out the controller once in a while. Yeah, okay, I can't really play music while I I really can't play music or have anything, because yeah, I can't even Windows tab out, or otherwise the game is gonna crash. But all right. I gotta make sure that everything is ready before I even open up this game, or it's gonna be a shit show. Okay, let's press play and let the games begin. Come on. Okay, the game is coming through. Sweet, sweet. Oh, imagine I get to the end of chapter 5 and the game crashes again. Okay, so far we've experienced 3 crashes of this game. So we've lost a shit ton of progress. But we have to continue and weather out the storm. We got a few more chapters I want to do tonight. Before I make the video. I love the music though of this game. It's not the best in any video game, but it puts you in a nice vibe. I was like, why is the game's not letting me move any buttons. It's only stuck on load game. I'm actually gonna restart the game because I don't trust that. If the game starts acting funny before we even started, just reload. It's not worth the headache. Yeah, this game is an absolutely cursed PC port, so I'm treating it extra volatile. Can't trust nothing. I was like, I got to the main menu and then I realized I can't move it. I mean, we're gonna load game anyway, but I just like, it's a bad sign, man. It's a bad sign. Like, what if I get to the game and I can't change? I can't move or whatnot. Just bear with me here for a little. Is my controller maybe broken? I want to try and plug in my controller. Okay. It looks like the game was only gonna allow me to load game. So let's do that. It's not letting me select anything. Okay, I'm just gonna have to trust that this game is on my side. It won't allow me to move anything. Is my controller actually broken?
Previously during the investigation, these puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Welcome to Greenwood. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
There's definitely something in this town. Do you feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
I am really horrified. I'm not sure if the game's gonna be working. I'm not sure if my controller's broken. My controller's actually broken. What the fuck? Like, what is the issue? All the buttons work, but my analogs don't. The D-pad doesn't work. Honestly, I think it's just this game. What in the world is going on? Alright, bear with me for 1 second, guys. I just want to run a quick test and see if my controller's broken. Otherwise, we're gonna have to load this in keyboard and mouse. And listen, I love keyboard and mouse, but the game just doesn't work well on keyboard and mouse. Let's load up a game that I know does work on controller. Which is which is Fortnite. Oh, it needs an update? Shit, is there another game I can test on? What a way to start a stream, huh? Bear with me for 1 second here, guys. Do I have another game that works on controller? Marvel Rivals? Anything just to test. But I can also just try reloading the game again. That's weird, because when I left my controller yesterday, it was working perfectly fine. See, it works. Let me show you guys in desktop view. All right, you can see that the D-pad works. You know, left and right, left and right. Just not sure why the game's acting funny. Okay, so my D-pad does work. I might have to even restart the game a few times just to get my controller working. What the world? And I knew this PC port was broken, but I didn't know it was this broken. Guys, it has nothing to do with PC. It's just that publishers kind of treat PC like an afterthought, so they'll like spend like 3 days making a PC port and it just runs like shit. Whereas on consoles, they have a bit more, you know, they're a bit more careful about. Oh, bad sign again, bad sign again. I actually have an idea. What if, right? What if? Because my controller 100% works, but this game is just acting funny. Let me check settings again. Maybe it's because I skipped the cutscene. You know, we're gonna take every fear into account. And I know I don't have to play the cutscene because I've been through it like many times, and I've skipped it every single time, and the games work. So I'll let it play for a few seconds. I have an idea.
Previously during the investigation.
Hold on. Oh, it actually did save my progress, actually. Is my no, it can't be my save. The whole game's just corrupted right now. Well, I do have my my whole Okay, let me search up on Google, see if this is a common issue. Just really weird. Deadly PC controller not working. Okay, looks like I'm not the only one. Yeah, common issue. If you're using Steam, you can download remapped versions that fix the issues. In Steam, go to controller settings of whatever type of controller you're using. Controller settings. Okay, found controller settings. You know what, stream? Just let me go AFK here for a couple minutes, and I'll be back. We're gonna be playing Deadly Premonition. Urge you guys just to be patient with me for just a second. Okay, stream. I got the controller working now. My apologies, man. If listen, I always try to put up a good show here. But sometimes some of these games, man, some of these fucking games. I mean, it's an awesome game, but it's a horrible port. I don't know why it's like this. Yesterday, the whole day, my controller was working perfectly. And then I'm thinking today, like, is my controller broken? But it actually wasn't. It just, all I did was go to Steam. Just, map the layout again, and then it works. I don't know why the game's like this. It just is, man. This is the kind of game we're playing. I wouldn't say it's about the game. It's more so about the whoever ported this. I just tested it for a quick second before I came back, and just to I don't want to give you guys a false sense of a false alarm. So no, the game works. The game works now. Let's do it again. Let's start properly this time. I think in all of my days streaming, all of my days, my almost 5.5 years of streaming, this has to be the most broken game I've played so far. I'm trying to give you guys like an entertaining show with horror and stuff, but like the game's like, nope. Alright, let's start. It works again, see? Now my anxiety for this game has reached a new height. I don't know what else is gonna happen. My whole save's gonna corrupt. I did back up my my save, so I do that every time the game crashes. I just back it up, back it up.
Previously, during the investigation,
These puppies are made.
Why is the okay, no, but the buttons are inverted. No, 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 it's broken. It's just with my right analog stick, it's just going all over the place. Okay, so I can't go. What in the world? I can't aim left or right. Is it vertical or... We're just gonna try all these options and see what works out. You know what I think? I don't think it's the game. I think it's the theme. It's the theme settings. But I'll try one more time. Yep, I gotta reload this game again. And now Fortnite's opening out of nowhere. Okay, close that and let's close the game again. Well, I had to close the game anyway. I thought my game crashed for a sec. Joysticks. Oh, and then Steam. Left stick click. Oh wait, okay, cause they've kind of like they've mapped it like a click button. That's not what I want. Okay, so they want me to press down on it. Okay, I see. Let me change it to analog and okay, let's try this again. Oh shit, I forgot to do something. But I guess that we can just quickly test it. And I'll just reload if it works. How many times have I reloaded this stream?
Previously during the investigation.
These puppies are making me go to...
You know what, man? Just close the game. Just close this damn game. Community layouts, controller plus. RS clicks it right S axis issues on 75 upvotes and it has the most amount of playtimes. Let me download this guy's controller. Hopefully it's not inverted. I actually never knew you could do this with Steam. Let me show you guys. It's a really cool thing. I never knew you could do this with Steam. I think it's saved, right? Yep. Let me switch to gaming. And it's the moment of truth. It's the most popular controller layout for this game. I'm gonna keep that in mind, you know, when I play PC games from now on. I can also download like a maybe keyboard. I don't think it'll work with keyboard because you can just manually do that in the game settings. But with like controllers, that is actually like a really sweet feature.
Previously during the investigation.
These puppies are making me go to another town in the...
It's back, guys. We're fucking back. Let's go, dude. Almost an hour into the stream, man. And I loaded up this game, and my fucking, I thought my controller was broken. I was like, it was working fine the other day. And then I was looking up online. It looks like I'm not the only one with this issue. And then I had to learn a brand new feature called Steam Layout. And you can download like all sorts of like layouts for controllers and stuff. I tried doing my own, but I just like an automatic one, but it didn't work out. And then I had to download one from the community by some rainy guy, and it works beautifully. We're back. Almost an hour in, now we're finally starting. I thought it was gonna start me all the way at the start of the mission, if I'm being honest. I'm thankful it didn't. I think this is the part where the killer chases us, yeah. Here it starts, man.
See you.
I remember this part being like really this has to be the scariest part of the game. I won't spoil it, but I'll just say it's a long section. I'm not one to get scared, but it's just like it gets you what's the word I'm looking for? Frustrated. Sorry, and that's not even a good word. Anxiety. Stress. And this game is pretty dark as well. I pressed RT, what? I'm dead. Does right trigger not work? Oh. RT doesn't work? Well, okay, I'll do it again, but I'm just like... It makes no sense. I pressed RT. I guess I'll press both of them this time. Maybe it changed to a different one. The thing that sucks is you gotta like wait for him to like do his whole thing, and then you gotta hold your breath. I did it the first time, even by I did it literally the first time around. I don't know why this time. I even pressed it like as soon as it came up, and it didn't work. Do I gotta press both buttons? I pressed it again and it didn't work, and I pressed R1. And then it just immediately worked. Surprised he didn't hear that. And now the long chase begins. I hope this has checkpoints though. I mean, I remember this game had like some decent checkpoints.
Zach, this is a waste of time. Let's go.
Yep, and he's gonna jump us any second now. It's not over. I think he tries to attack us, no? And then we're gonna press some button. Also, I gotta get better at using it with one hand. Do I even have enough time? Run, 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 run. I find it funny that he starts pushing a box and then he throws the thing and then the box disappears. Yes, he can't jump down that low. Run, 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 go on. And this is the part of the pipes. What? I think he always gets us at this point. Okay, so it's still split screen. Come on, come on. Oh, I actually pressed the right button. I was actually an accident. Oh shit. I think, yeah, it was around this part where the game crashed. But don't worry, he's gonna I think he shows up again. I thought it was all over, man. When my game crashed yesterday, I was like, oh, I gotta do this long chapter all over again. And I'm like 7 hours into the stream. I think this is where we got the hand. Okay, all my buttons have been changed, so that's my run button now. Also, I never knew I had a crouch button, so let me... Okay, this is bad if I can't pull out my gun. Oh, now it works. What the hell is... So the same button I've been pressing a million times now it just works. I swear, man, this game is just paranormal. I gotta find, like, the right door. Is this the part? That's where we just came from. Okay, it looks like, so if I hold R1, I can sprint, but if I press the button, it doesn't work. But if I press the button and hold the D-pad... I don't get it. I swear, this game's gonna break my controller. I don't know, maybe I'm not supposed to have a gun right now. I'll just leave it be, man. Let's just finish this this chapter so I can save it, and then we'll sort out whatever issue we have. I'm pretty sure I already came through this door, no? Let me just double check. Yeah, it's the one with the hands, right? Yeah. Okay, let's go back to the main hallway. Wasn't there like two pathways? Game, you want to give me a gun? Oh, this is lovely. Why does everything in this game have to be so complicated? Why is it this complicated to just pull out a gun? Is there something wrong with me? I don't wanna invert anything. I just want my damn gun to work. Is that so much to ask? Everything was working beautifully. Then I decided to pull out my gun and that doesn't work. Well, we got it to work just before, so I don't know what the hold up is. Oh, I gotta press down. I gotta press down on the analog stick now. And then how do I shoot again? Pull it out, man. Okay, why was that button changed down to crouch? How the fuck do I shoot in this game, man? Okay, now I just need to figure out the aim button now. What the fuck? Okay, I kind of figured it out. Come on. Okay, so I gotta press down the analog stick every single time, which is well, now that's gonna be twice as annoying now, but I might get used to it.
Amazing.
Okay, I just I need to download a better layout. This is horrible. Should I save? Alright, here goes nothing. So I gotta press down on the analog stick. I don't know, is this how games used to work back then? I'll see if I get used to it, but it just seems like unnecessary. Alright, we made it back. Oh no. I dodged. I dodged. I guess I didn't, I guess gotta move like crazy. Alright, let's do this again. Alright, if it's gonna be like that, I'll move the analog stick like no one ever has. And then I pressed the wrong button. Just don't crash, game. Don't crash. I dodged it, I dodged it. Not another one, not another one. I pressed it just in time, come on, come on. I swear, man, this game is I swear this game just loves to torture me sometimes. Is it gonna be the same button prompts every time? If so, we can memorize it. Dude, I hate quick time events. And then it's B. Okay, I can memorize this. I pressed both of the right buttons. I'm actually so confused. I pressed both of them. I have my finger ready on him. Thankfully, we can memorize it. X. B. What does it mean by right mouse button? I'm pressing, sorry, right controller button. I'm literally pressing both the buttons. R1, R2. I might try with the analog stick, see if that this time I'll just try pressing one button at a time. It could be that because I'm pressing all the right buttons that you know, because I pressed the wrong one, it cancels. So let's try like one at a time from here on out. Maybe I think I'm doing it wrong. Almost failed that. Okay, that was not the button. Unfortunately. Oh shit, I did press the wrong button. I grew up on PlayStation, so I pressed A. It's when that's where X button is on PlayStation controller. Why did I fail at that time? I'm gonna lean back in my chair, man, and this might take a few attempts. Okay, let's try R2. I actually have an idea. Let me try pressing on the right analog stick. Because I've pressed R1, R2, and they both have not worked. I can't really skip the cutscene or the... That didn't work. Let me do a quick Google search. RB. Okay, I'm pressing RB, but I think the Premonition. Okay, that doesn't look like Google's much help either. Do I need to like hold it down? I don't know, man. I really don't know. I might try holding it down this time, but considering how much times we're restarting, the game should be crashing. Honestly, if it does crash, I really don't mind, because that means I can change my layout again. Because this one I downloaded is horrible. Well, it's not horrible, but none of the buttons are working as intended. It could just be the game. Yeah. What if it's L the whole time, but the game's saying R? No, it's not. I mean, I know what the right RB button is. I've always known it's R1 on the Xbox controller, but the game's saying no. That's not the button. One more time I failed this, I'm just gonna what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna reload. and just change the layout, because we you know, for all I know, like there's many more quick time events and things that just ain't working. RB, I'm gonna press RB. Yep. Nah, we can't keep going like this. Well, the amount of times that I've retried this, we're probably gonna be at this section again. We can't be going like this. This is just not on. Okay, let me see. Okay, let's try this one. And let's see if we'll test each one and see which one works. It's much better to reload and change my control layout than just every 5 seconds just like being confused. I don't know how people play on the other one. That was like the most popular layout in all of Steam. I'm just like, what is this? It's much better just to cut your losses and just, you know, it just if game's telling me why and I'm pressing Y and it's not working, it's I only really have issues with like the analogs and the right and the L1s and R1s. And L2s and R2s. First of all, I'm just gonna test my gun to see if
Previously, during the investigation,
everything's working.
These puppies are making me go.
Oh, the game does save. I guess I actually don't have to do the full-on chapter. Everything is good. Everything is good, guys. Everything is good in the world. Okay, okay. Let's see if this one. I'm praying. I'm praying. But things are working. Okay, we're here. I'm actually gonna start saving a lot more often. I didn't realize it would save me from there. Okay. Are the buttons the exactly same? We'll see. Alright, it's the moment of truth. Will it work? Yes! Oh, then I pressed the wrong button. Oh. See, guys, I was pressing the right button the whole time. It just wasn't working. Oh, torn piece of red raincoat. I was wondering when we were gonna get that second clue. Alright, the final profile. We've seen her in the intro. I think. Oh, I think that's Anna. I got confused with a different character.
That's all the information we need, Zach. Let's go back and show them what we found.
What is that over his head? What is going on with his head? Is that just like did someone just go to an MS Paint and just put an overlay? What was that?
Seen any of these things before?
No, not that I know of. But that raincoat is a little odd.
Odd. In a town where it rains so much?
Well, the people here rarely go out in the rain. I moved here during high school, and I never really understood why. Can you shed some light on this, George?
Oh, well, there's an old story, folklore. It's a fairy tale to me. Something about a killer in a raincoat who appears on rainy nights. A vicious killer in a bright red raincoat. Yeah, that was it. Just a foolish piece of superstition. A rubbish story someone made up. Not many people still believe it, but I guess it's a traditional place. Most of the shops still close up when it rains. School's out too. And since there's no reason to go out, not many people ever wear raincoats.
And now the raincoat killer has leapt out from his picture book. Oh, by the way, would you two kindly show me your backs?
Our backs? Is this related to the case?
I hope so.
The person with the upside-down peace mark in that photo we found. He's our killer.
And what makes you so sure about that?
Zach and I saw him kill Anna in the lumber mill. He killed her.
Who is
Right in there.
Zach?
Oh, one thing. Please don't ask me about Zach. That's a private matter.
Anyway, by showing me your backs, we can clear up most of my concerns about you. Isn't that for the best? You do want to remove yourselves from the suspect list. It will make things a lot easier.
This is insane. Your methods are rude, insulting, and out of the question. And Emily is a female officer. Forcing her to show you her back is harassment. I don't care if you are FBI or not. You are out of line.
George, it's okay. Let's just show him and get it over with.
Emily, are you crazy?
Look, we flash our backs and he'll start trusting us a little more. Right? Agent York?
Why does she have to stand so far back?
Are you satisfied now?
Yes. My apologies.
Now you, George.
Yeah, okay. I can't refuse it now, can I? But don't expect to get your way all the time, Agent Morgan.
What does he seriously think they're suspects?
Huh?
George.
Is he into like...
Just like your Mr. Zack. Something private. I don't have to tell you about it.
Of course. Just like Zack. We can understand that, right, Zack?
Anyway, this will make things a lot easier from now on. I'm glad to say you're both pretty much off the hook. Thank you for your cooperation.
If anyone is
There's plenty more of this.
it's him. He's the most suspicious.
No, I don't think so.
He is pretty weird.
But he certainly is the most irritating.
We've studied the crime scene. You know what we have to do next, Zack.
George, can we arrange to have the townfolk gather in one place? There are some things I want to address with the townfolk.
Very well. I'll arrange to have as many as possible gather in the community center tomorrow.
Thank you, George.
Hopefully at the end we do get an answer for Zack, because that is one of the many questions I have for this game. I think it's like a lost loved one or something. So imaginary, it's like when you watch those TV shows and they talk to like dead people, and the dead people like move objects, but they're not actually there.
Welcome back, everyone.
Thomas. Agent Morgan, it's past 2100. Let's meet up again at the community center tomorrow. I haven't been sleeping much since this all started, to be honest. I'm exhausted.
I was just about to suggest the same thing.
I'll make arrangements for people to gather between 1500 and 1700. I'll try and get as many people as I can to come, so don't be late, okay? Don't be late.
I'll be there.
The community center's on the south side. I've marked it on your map.
Thanks, Thomas.
Well then, see you tomorrow.
Will do. Alright, it feels good to be out of that place, man. Being in a lumber mill, man, was almost like being in hell. Oh, we can drive one of these big things. Yeah, let's upgrade our car. We can commandeer any police vehicle, but not normal vehicles, just police vehicles. I was worried about like, oh, where we're gonna find fuel and whatnot. But since I can commandeer any vehicle, I can just get a new car whenever I need.
Speaking of 80s movies, one jewel in the rough springs to mind. Deadly Spawn. Do you remember that one, Zack? Back in '83, directed by Douglas McCown. Right, it was filmed pretty cheap, but still it was pretty good. The monster design with the mouth crammed full of teeth, I loved it. So many delicious B-movie cliches. Did you know that they made a sequel? But I never got to see the sequel. The rental store didn't have it for some reason. They said the staff for the sequel was totally different from the original. Wonder how the sequel turned out. You know, the monster in that one responded to sound. Wait, Zack. Sounds a lot like the movie Tremors.
I think that one was back in '89, directed by Ron Underwood. Now that was a great role for Kevin Bacon. Masterpiece.
Zach, that one had sequels like crazy. I remember there was a fourth one. I've only seen the first one, though.
Okay, I think I already started on the wrong way. I think we can still get there, right? Looks like a dead end. I gotta consult the map. Alright, is there any way... Why did I do that? Okay. So I need to get old... Actually, no, I can't even see where I need to go. Here, and then follow the road. I really don't know how this map works out too well, but... Okay, so I can do that. Okay, no, so I was going the correct way the whole time. I was just like, am I going the opposite way? Okay, so I think when I get out, I just gotta take this, just continue down the road. Yeah, traversal is, probably one of the biggest headaches in this game, but... And the map's like, you can't really zoom out too far on the map. So, it does make finding your way a bit weird. But maybe, oddly realistic, because, you know, when you have those, like, little map books and stuff, but... Usually in them these days, you have, like, the big old map where you can just see, like, a zoomed out pan. Okay, so I gotta make it between... Right now, it's 9. Okay, I've already missed my window. I mean, it's not my fault. Actually, no, we can... I do have cigarettes on me, so I can use cigarettes to speed up the time. This game has a lot of it's got some, like, little secret little mechanics in there. So we'll see how long it takes us to get there, and then we might start using some speed up tricks, or we might even be able to find a bed to sleep in, because you can sleep on anything in this game. I think I went to the police station and allowed me to sleep in the jail, or just plain open grass. So. And like compared to GTA, this game doesn't like it doesn't go in like a fast. What the fuck just happened? Oh, did it redirect me because it's closed? Let me try that again. That was so weird. I was just like, what? Hold on. I remember driving through here, no?
Tremors.
No, I can drive through here. What was that?
You say Fred Ward, and I say Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins. That one was back in '85, I think. Directed by Guy Hamilton. Guess Hamilton was aiming to start a series like 007, but it had no sequels. A real shame. Do you remember the martial arts they used in that film? Called Sinanju? The ultimate in martial arts, using no weapons at all. Remo's Master Chun ran across water, remember? And he loved soap operas. Man, that was a good character. He was played by Joel Grey, the best supporting actor in Cabaret. Of course, in Remo, he had so much makeup on you couldn't tell.
So some of these movies that he mentions, I do recognize. Like I think yesterday when we were playing, he mentioned a werewolf in London, which was actually a really good horror movie. If you guys haven't watched that one, but there's sometimes where he does mention something that I've heard, and then there's sometimes where he just does go off in the deep end, or maybe it's just a movie I haven't heard. But I do wonder, like, because I know like there's a lot of parodies coming out these days. What is the legality for that? Because I know you can do parodies and stuff. But like, are you allowed to mention like names of like other properties and stuff, even in passing? Is that, or do you have to pay like rights for that? It's like the Thanos character in season 2 of Squid Game. Like, does he have to pay Marvel for that, or I'm confused.
Zach, Emily arranged for people to come between 1500 and...
Oh fuck, I forgot.
We can't do anything here right now. Let's come back at the right time.
Oh. Must got scared for a sec. Let's see how fast we can speed up time with just a simple cigarette. How much do we have? We got 20. Let's see how fast that one is gonna speed us up. Oh, and he does it in the pause menu as well. And then it gives us like a little cutscene. Wow, okay, it sped it up almost like, I think that was almost like 3 hours. Okay, now I need to get something to eat. I think we'll come back. We're gonna wait a long time. We're gonna wait. What the fuck is that? Do you guys see that? Or am I crazy? What the fuck? No, 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 no! What the fuck? What? There's a big ass dog, dude. Get me in the car. What is this, fucking Jurassic dog? No, 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 I pressed the button to get out. No, don't get out, don't get out.
Zach, is there something? We need to be at the community.
No.
Just think of talking in front of all those people. What do you think, Zach?
I think you need to focus on the situation, my friend. Alright, get me the fuck out of here. I'm out. Okay, so if you linger out of dark, you never know, man. You might just have a giant dog attack you. Is he following me? I think he is. We good. No, he is fucking chasing me. What is going on, man? Why is this happening to me? It's a long way to town, man. Can I just eat something into my car? Get some health. When it's launched, a new patrol car will come soon. Oh, that is dope. The turkey sandwich, we got salmon. I need like... How much do we have of that? Okay, I need to use a whole bunch of drugs by the looks of it. A large amount of hunger, I don't want to do that. I should also just go to sleep if I'm being honest. But I'm a long way from home, so... Oh, we still have the dumbbell. We haven't done any of the side missions. This game doesn't really have side missions, but it's got like side things you can do when you're occasionally out and about, but it's nothing major. I think we're good now, right? Oh, I got $6,000. I didn't even knew that. The giant dog is still chasing us. Just can I quickly just check the map, make sure I'm nearby something? Any like restaurants nearby or... No, definitely not that way. Okay, no restaurants in town. What does the pink mean? All we got is phone booths, but no restaurants. But we do have a place to sleep nearby, so I might just head to that. I thought we'd be able to like wait it out, but it doesn't look like that's the case. We'll see if the dog constantly follows us. I mean, I did not expect to see a giant. I don't know how many feet that was. It must have been like 12. Some giant amount. Oh, there's actually a bar here. Can you actually get wasted in this game? Oh shit. Okay, looks like it's not only just that giant dogs are running over demons. How is the bar closed, man? It's midnight. What kind of bar is this? Oh shit, we've been live for almost 2 hours here. An hour of that was just troubleshooting. I appreciate everyone that's in the stream, man. I hope you guys enjoy my pain and suffering today. Alright, we can find... Yeah, we're gonna head to the barn so we can try to get some Z's. Because I don't think I've slept this this entire game. I'm not sure, is that a bad thing? Is that a good thing? I know in like GTA you never have to sleep or worry about that kind of stuff, but I think this should be it, no? Coming up here. Oh. I thought it was going to be destructible, but turns out not. What is the proper way to enter? Okay, it looks like we can go around. Honestly, man, I really enjoyed the absurdity of this game. It's probably one of the most meme-worthy horror games that's ever come out. I mean, this whole game is a clip farm. Okay, now how do I go sleep? There's no giant dogs after me. On the map it says, come here. Could I try, maybe if I drive up to the gates it'll open? Obviously it's not automatic, but... Oh. Why didn't I just try that all along? Alright, just park your police car in someone else's farm and just go to sleep. Very normal for an FBI agent. You know, don't question my methods. Question the results. How much sleep do we need? We need that deep sleep. Oh, sorry, that long sleep. Wait, I lost money. Okay, I'm starving. First time I've slept in the entire game, and we got we got about 40 minutes, so that's nice. Where's that damn turkey sandwich? Look at that. Okay, let's go to work. I actually forgot the way back to that place, so I remember we drive down the road. Oh. So we drive down this road. No, it's not that way. Down the road. Yep. And then we just turn before the big road. Yeah, let me show you guys. You can indicate in this game. But you don't actually have to follow any of the road rules. You can just play like a maniac. Like myself. Oh, is that a brand new car? Oh, it's not a police car.
Now, Joel Gray's daughter is, of course... That's right, Jennifer Gray. You knew that, right, Zach?
Jennifer Gray. She's in one of my most favorite movies, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, 1986, directed by John Hughes. Huh, that one was so 80s.
Zach, you're not the most cheerful guy I know. But you really do like those cheerful movies.
We used to love those teenage movies back then, didn't we? Breakfast Club and Pretty in Pink, St. Elmo's Fire, and Fast Times at Ridgemont High. That last one was in 1982, directed by Amy Heckerling. Now that was an impressive film. You've got Sean Penn in the lead, with Jennifer Jason Leigh and Phoebe Cates, not to mention Nicolas Cage and Forrest Whitaker were in it too. And the original book and the script were written by Cameron Crowe. How could that not be a great film?
Do you remember, Zach?
When that movie ended, the last words, "the end," was from an arcade game. That's right, it was from Missile Command. That stuck in my head for a while. The memories. I feel like I have a lot of movies to catch up on. Let's just hope we can get to the end of this case soon. Then maybe we can catch up on a few.
Give some thought about what movie you want to see next, Zach.
I feel the exact same way. Like, there's a lot of stuff I gotta fucking catch up on. Okay, first crash of the game. Oh, maybe not the first crash, but the first time I totaled the car, almost. I mean, it's just as I assumed. Zach is like, it has to be like he's, I don't know, he probably has a dead brother. I mean, a dead brother or something, or cousin or something.
Zach, Emily arranged for people to come between 1500 and 1700.
Is it not that time?
Right now. Let's come back at the right time.
Oh, it's like 40 minutes. Yeah, I forget this game runs in real time. Let's try taking another smoke and hopefully no giant mutts come to attack us. I'm gonna have to buy some more cigarettes, man. Remember, kids, don't use drugs. Let me use all of them. Okay, you gotta watch this this whole thing. Oh wow! What? What? You're saying that because of one smoke, time went. One smoke. You know what, man? I'm just gonna stay here and smoke. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna sit here and smoke. What has happened? Why did it cancel? Am I like starving or something? Is that toolbox nearby? I guess I'm just screwed here. And now we're gonna go back to the farm and go to sleep again. That is that is so crazy though, that I slept all that time and I was like, all right, all we gotta do is get there. I was like, all right, let me get a quick smoke and that should be it. I think because when you have that smoke, you can see the clock moving. I'm guessing you gotta like stop it in time. Oh. I forget,
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We need to be at the community center by 1500 today. Just think of talking in front of all those people.
I don't know about today, but maybe next week.
To get fun.
What is this all about? Oh, that's the mission.
Zach, Emily arranged for people to come between 1500 and 1700.
We can't do anything here right now.
The people are gonna be.
At the right time.
Why is there flies all around me? Oh, am I really that do I actually need to head all the way back to my hotel and fall asleep? But my hotel's like across town. Like I don't really have time for that. The flies are just gonna have to stay, people. As long as I get the job done, who cares? And then I just go all the way down. Oh no, maybe not that far down. But yeah. So just down the road. Is this because I slept at a barn? We'll see if there's anything in town or we can maybe like use.
Okay, Zach. I've been thinking about what movie I'd like to watch next. And finally, I've made a decision. It's always hard to narrow it down just to one movie, but I've put a lot of thought into this, and I'm sure you'll agree with me. 1975. Directed by Steven Spielberg himself.
No.
The grandfather of panic movies.
What? I totaled the car, man. What? Continue. How much money did I lose? I actually didn't lose much. I'm an FBI agent after all. This isn't like GTA. Well, I'm actually somewhat in town. So I might be able to head back to my apartment. And then have a quick shower or something. I don't know. Yeah, so what is this gonna do, this purple light? You know what, actually... I'll test that out another time. Does my apartment come up on the map? Any place I can shower or whatever? Keith's house. Suspect. Heaven and Hell gas station. You know what? Who the hell cares, man? I'm just gonna drive to the mission, and I hope I don't like lose it this time. Because you can't really drive like too fast in this game.
Zach, picking up from where we left off. Okay, Zach, I've been thinking about what movie I'd like to watch next. And finally, I've made a decision.
It's always hard to narrow it down just to one movie, but I've put a lot of thought into this, and I'm sure you'll agree with me. 1975. Directed by Steven Spielberg himself. The grandfather of panic movies. Set in a small town in Massachusetts. That movie made me stay away from the beach for years. I was always afraid that a hand might come floating up. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Moyban says, great stream.
It's Jaws.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Underwater camera work.
I appreciate you.
John Williams music.
How you doing tonight?
I've never been that scared by a movie before. But the best thing about it is that it isn't just another panic movie.
Welcome.
It won't close the beach even when there are so many victims. Chief Brody putting the citizens' lives above all else. The film gave a lot of time to the dispute and friction between them. It certainly had a lot of messages for a 2-hour film. That's probably another reason why.
I didn't mean to end the conversation. I just want to know if I'm going the right way. No. No. All I gotta do is turn left. We good. Honestly, man, this game is a bit of a headache. We're trying to navigate it the best way we can. It hasn't crashed so far tonight, but this is probably the most paranormal game I've played on my my channel. And I'm not talking about horror. The PC port is broken. And also the game is a bit absurd. Speak of the devil, the game just crashed, guys. I kind of just memed it, and then the game just crashed. Make sure you guys are not on desktop. The game crashed. Honestly, it's not that big of a deal this time, because we're literally at the start of the 6th chapter. You never seen this game before? I'm surprised, man. It's the one of the most memed about horror games of all time. I'm sure you've seen it in a meme before. But let's just say, man, this game is a journey. Everybody, get your popcorn, man. It's gonna be a shit show here tonight. But I do like this game. It's just a shame the game doesn't run too well. And I won't say it doesn't run too well. Just the publisher didn't put much effort into porting it over to PC. Am I gonna complete it tonight? I don't think I can, man. No, I'm just continuing where I left off from last night. I'm just playing a bit. I want to do a few more levels here tonight, and then I'll be. It's gonna have to be a three-parter. When he just started it, actually. This is a pretty lengthy game. I think it has about 27 main levels, and that's not counting like all the side stuff you can do. But I just wanna beat the main game. I'd be more motivated to go for the side stuff, like all the side stuff, but like, you know, with all the game crashes and bugs and whatnot, it doesn't motivate me much. Yo, Mobands, have you ever played a horror game? If so, man, what's your favorite one?
Previously, during the investigation, these puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Welcome to Greenwood. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
There's definitely something in this town. Do you feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
I wonder what time we're gonna be. Oh no, we left it on desktop view. No.
Welcome back, everyone.
Thomas.
What?
Agent Morgan. It's past 2100.
What is that overlay?
At the community center tomorrow.
Do you guys see this?
Much since this all started, to be honest. I'm exhausted.
I was just about to suggest the same thing.
I'll make arrangements for people to gather between 1500 and 1700. I'll try and get as many people as I can.
What is that? Is everything just censored?
I'll be there.
The community center's on the south side. I've marked it on your map.
What is all this?
See you tomorrow.
What is this? What is this stream? I had to reload the game. The game crashed, but I don't know if this is like the mod that fix. I don't know if it's the DP fix that's causing this issue. I think not, but I won't be surprised if it's like conflicting with the game and stuff and it's causing this issue. Or maybe this is the game itself. It is truly cursed sometimes. What is all this? I honestly don't want to even look at it. And then what is this in the distance? We're gonna drive straight to that place, and then I think we can do like one smoke, and we'll be there for the most part. How do I get out of this place? Have I, did it look like they never finished the game? No. So what happens is, usually when developers make games, they usually make it for a certain platform. Let's say they're making a game for Switch or PlayStation and whatnot. I don't know. I don't know everything, but I know a good gist of it. But and then you know, they decide, hey, we're gonna put it on this and this platform. Let's say PC and Xbox. And usually they get like a separate team to like port it over, while the people that made the game work on new projects. And usually publishers cheap out a bit and rush out a port. You know, they don't want to pay a whole lot of money to have it working correctly, to have it come out alright. I don't know, so they might give them like a week, if not a month. You know, a month, if not a week. And then we get something like this. I can't even find my way out of this. I've not completed this game before. It's my first time playing. Okay, so I need to go all the way here. Let's just say I just spent a whole lot of hours on the game yet the other day. I mean, so far we've streamed about 10 hours of this game almost. Yeah, so if you're wondering why I'm not doing why I'm not too motivated to do the side content, I just want to get to the end of this game. And it's not because I hate it or anything, it just you know, I really do like the game, the story and whatnot. It's such a broken PC port. And because the game crashes every now and then, you lose progress and whatnot. It doesn't give you that much motivation to grind in it. With the PC port being broken. I wouldn't be motivated to play a game that crashes either. Yeah, unfortunately, which is weird because this port came out in 2013. I'm not sure when it came out on Steam, but it came to Switch in 2019, and it also came out on a sequel came out in 2021 or 2022, which I'm surprised it runs in this state. They didn't go back and finish the way that most people play the game, which is on Steam. I wouldn't play it at all. I have no time for that. Honestly, man, it's a really great game. It just, yeah, it just hasn't been ported all that well. I'm sure if you play on consoles, like if you grab a console version of it, it might run a bit better. Probably much better, but because the devs really wanted you to use controller for this game, from what I found out. I usually play on keyboard, but this is one of those Let's Plays where I had to bust out the controller. What you think of BO6 Zombies? That's what I'm on. Honestly, I'm not really in zombies anymore, if I'm being honest. I only really play customs. I don't even go back and play the old track maps and stuff. You know, I don't play Nocturne, Toten, Kino the Toten, Moon, all that stuff anymore. I mostly just really enjoy playing customs. I've kind of like escaped that bubble. I don't know, man. Maybe it's blasphemy what I'm saying. But I'm just kind of done with just official Call of Duty Zombies, if I'm being honest. I'm just playing customs these days. Whether that be on Water War or Black Ops 3. You know, every time it's a brand new experience. Oh, it's not time yet.
Zach, Emily arranged for people to come between 1500 and 1700.
We can't do anything here right now. Let's come back at the right time.
I gotta make sure. I'm gonna smoke in my car, and then we'll see how much time passes. Actually, we do have that farm nearby. We can head to. But I haven't really given you my thoughts. I think it's I don't know, maybe I'm a bit of a pessimist, bit of an old school guy, but I like when everything was a bit more subtle. Now we got like a lot of crazy stuff in the game.
Jewel in the rough springs to mind. Deadly Spawn.
It looks very much like
Back in 83, directed by Douglas McCown.
like Warzone Zombies.
It was feeling pretty cheap, but still it was pretty good. The monster design with the mouth crammed full of teeth, I loved it. So many delicious B-movie cliches. Did you know that they made a sequel? But I never got to see the sequel. The rental store didn't have it for some reason. They said the staff for the sequel was totally different from the original. I wonder how the sequel turned out. You know, the monster in that one responded to sound.
Wait, Zach. Sounds a lot like the movie Tremors.
I think that one was back in '89, directed by Ron Underwood. Now that was a great role for Kevin Bacon. Masterpiece.
Zach, that one had sequels like crazy. I remember there was a fourth one. I've only seen the first one, though.
I don't know, do you guys think 12 hours is enough? I have an idea though. What if I just sleep 9 hours, head to the house, and then I just have a cigarette and see how much time flows by.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We need to be at the community center by 1500 today. Just think of talking in front of all those people. What do you think, Zach? It's going to get fun.
What do you what do you think of Black Ops 6 Zombies? Let's go for that deep sleep. Perfect. I think we just head to the house. You know what? I'll just have a cigarette right now, just so we can test like how far time will move us up. You enjoy it? I mean, by all means, man. You know, don't let me ruin your fun. I guess I'm just kind of stuck in the past. It's not really for me anymore. I'm not saying I'll never play it. I mean, at some point, I don't know. I'm just not in that. I'm just not really into Call of Duty right now, if I'm being honest. But I am playing custom zombies in my next stream, so stay tuned for that if you like that type of content. Actually, instead of taking a cigarette, I can just if I move it up by 9 hours, that means it'll be, yeah, I think another 9 hours sleep should do it. Okay, we wake up. Oh, I need to eat. I need to eat again. I feel like I need to eat more if I sleep than if I was just to play the game. I don't think I... Have I ever had to use a stabilizer? Oh, there's a horse right here. Can I ride the horse? Apparently they're free to roam around. I wonder who's looking after him. Oh, that would have been sick if we can if we can ride a horse. Old codes, but I do like the BS6 level and camo grind. Oh yeah, oh yeah. What's actually going on in this game right now? Yeah, dude, it's a really absurd experience, man. This is why I tell people, like, it's gonna get to that point someday when people just subscribe just to see what kind of weird shit am I playing. This game is really absurd. You haven't seen anything yet, my friend. You haven't seen anything.
Tremors. I think Fred Ward was in it. You say Fred Ward, and I say Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins. That one was back in '85, I think. Directed by Guy Hamilton. Guess Hamilton was aiming to start a series like 007, but it had no sequels. A real shame. Do you remember the martial arts they used in that film? Called Sinanju?
Is Sinanju like a real thing?
Remo's Master Chun ran across water, remember? And he loved soap operas. Man, that was a good character. He was played by Joel Grey, the best supporting actor in Cabaret. Of course, in Remo, he had so much makeup on you couldn't tell.
No. Okay. I've made it this far. We actually gotta make it on time this time. Oh my. So the game crashed, I got chased by giant dogs. I overslept by multiple days. Yeah, okay. At least we can make it on time. Hopefully, no further complications. As soon as the cutscene starts, the game crashes. Imagine. Wait, suspect? Oh wait, there's a whole bunch of suspects here. Oh, it is the community day, isn't it?
Greenvale Community Center. Now that's an impressive building. The clock tower is impressive too.
Please, no more of the Black Void. Is it gonna start? Did the game crash? No. I think the game actually crashed. Why did it crash? Only this time it didn't come up with an error message. I was like waiting here. I was like being a bit quiet. I was like, okay, the cutscene's gonna start any second now. The cutscene's gonna start any second now. Okay, that's to be one of the most weirdest crashes because it didn't like give us an error message. The game just froze. What in the world am I playing, guys? I know. Almost 3 hours in. We've only just played a tiny little amount of the game. Bear with me, guys. It's not me, it's the game. I think after chapter 6 I might have to make a new copy.
Previously during the investigation.
These puppies are making me go to another...
Okay, we're just gonna speed around this. So I just sleep twice for 9 hours and we'll be good. Or I guess once for 12 hours and once for 6 hours. Either way works.
Welcome back, everyone.
Ah, Thomas. Agent Morgan, it's past 2100. Let's meet up again at the community center tomorrow. I haven't been sleeping much since this all started, to be honest. I'm exhausted.
I was just about to suggest the same thing.
I'll make arrangements for people to gather between 1500 and 1700. I'll try and get as many people as I can to come, so don't be late, okay? Don't be late.
I'll be there.
The community center's on the south side. I've marked it on your map.
Thanks, Thomas.
Well then, see you tomorrow.
At least I don't have like a million flies on me. I need everybody in the stream to pray that the game works. If it's the last thing I do, I will finish this game.
Speaking of 80s movies, one jewel in the rough springs to mind. Deadly Spawn. Do you remember that one, Zach? Back in '83, directed by Douglas McCown. Right, it was filmed pretty cheap, but still it was pretty good. The monster design with the mouth crammed full of teeth, I loved it. So many delicious B-movie cliches. Did you know that they made a sequel? But I never got to see the sequel. The rental store didn't have it for some reason. They said the staff for the sequel was totally different from the original. I wonder how the sequel turned out. You know, the monster in that one responded to sound. Wait, Zach. Sounds a lot like the movie Tremors.
think that one was back in '89, directed by Ron Underwood. Now that was a great role for Kevin Bacon. Masterpiece.
Zach, that one had sequels like crazy. I remember there was a fourth one. I've only seen the first one, though.
I think I go all the way down this road and then we take a turn. I think we've been at this. I think we had to reload chapter 6 like 3 times now. This is my third time. Or I guess reload it twice, but it's my third time trying to do chapter 6, so. Drive to the barn, sleep twice, and then same strat. Driving simulator? Nah, dude. This game actually has very little driving in it, believe it or not. But yeah, I can definitely see why you see it that way. It's just that the game has crashed twice on chapter 6, so I think at certain missions allow you to access the world, and so you can either do like some side mission stuff or collectibles or activities, but
Tremors. I think Fred Ward was in it. You say Fred Ward, and I say Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins. That one was back in '85, I think. Directed by Guy Hamilton. Guess Hamilton was aiming to start a series like 007, but it had no sequels. A real shame. Do you remember the martial arts they used in that film?
okay, I can skip all that. Yeah, it's just it's only like in between missions. Trust me, I'm not trying to do any side stuff. I'm not trying to bore you guys. It's what I gotta do. I just want to start the mission, so, and I'll have it work this time. It actually does have a pretty good driving simulation on it, though. Because watch this, Mo. If I go into first person, right? You can indicate. You can indicate in this game. I mean, in Australia, we drive on the right side. And we keep to our left. And I'm guessing for the rest of the world, it's, you guys drive on the left and keep to your right, huh? Yeah, if you're seeing all this stuff on the screen, guys, I might have to put an epilepsy warning when I edit this video. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's the mod I installed to fix everything. The most popular mod for this game, DP fix, or if it's the actual game. I'm not sure. Sometimes that happens when you download mods that try to fix the game, but sometimes, you know, it does conflict with the game once in a while. All right, let's do this again, man.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We need to be at the community center by 1500 today. Just think of talking in front of all those people. What do you think, Zach? It's going to get fun.
Okay, I could go for another one. I mean, I should eat something first, I think. Okay, it's time. It's time to do it again. And hopefully... Let's grab some more food. I think that's last bit of food. The rest is in our toolbox, so we might have to grab some of it out at some point. You see this lighting in my room now? This is how my room looks like 99% of the time. But because we're playing a horror game, or I'm not sure if it's a comedy game, it dances between the lines. But this is how my room looks like 99% of the time. You know, when I'm not streaming. But because I'm playing a horror game, we don't have the lights on. I need everybody in the chat collectively to pray for me that the game does not crash for the I think 4th time this stream. Or it could be 5 or 6, I'm not sure. I've lost count. Yeah, you don't want to... I mean, you can't go like the absolute fastest in this game, but especially when you take these turns, you gotta be careful, man, because yeah, if you damage your car too often, you'll explode and then have to redo everything again. All right, this time, please don't crash.
Greenvale Community Center. Now that's an impressive building. Clock tower is impressive too.
Do not crash. Don't do it. Why does it... Why does it... Is this particular mission broken? I'm just gonna wait it out. The game hasn't crashed, it's just frozen. I don't understand. Okay, let me do a quick Google search. Yeah, this game is is a journey. I've heard chapter 6 and 9 crashes a lot. Weird crash at... My game will literally crash every 60 seconds when booting out my episode 1 chapter 6 save. Okay, it looks like everyone has okay, starting the game in Windows 98 compatibility mode. Are you serious? Windows 98 compatibility mode. What incarnation? Okay, so let's browse the files. Properties. Compatibility. Run this program for compatibility with 98 Windows Me. That's what I heard. Apply. Hopefully that doesn't... Also, I should back up my my save data. I don't want to like potentially corrupt my my save. I probably don't need his earlier saves, but I keep creating folders for him. Literally 99. I mean, I won't say 99. Most PC games aren't like this, especially modern ones. You know, we do have the tools to fix it, but it's a massive headache. When it would be much nicer if it was handled on the developer side. Yeah, my game crashed again. I'm trying to run it in compatibility mode. Yeah, Mobands, I do apologize, man. I'm trying to do an entertaining show, but this game it's something, man. The game is great when it wants to be. I'm loading it up again. We're running in compatibility mode, and we're gonna see if that fixes anything. Okay, it actually didn't open this time. Is the game okay, no, the game's loading up. Okay. We're good. But a game that came out in 2010 and the port came out in 2013, and I gotta run a Windows 98 compatibility. Do you guys not know what 98 is? It's the year I was born. It makes no sense. I mean, I get it in PC logic, right? But no, the game has crashed in startup. Okay, so it doesn't look like compatibility fixes anything. But okay, here's what I can do. Here's what I can do to maybe fix it. What if I run the game as administrator mode? Will it make it run better? I think I'm just gonna get to the place and just smoke cigarettes. Because it's not worth doing the whole back and forth to the farm if the game's just gonna crash, so... we'll try speedrunning it for you guys. So I don't have to keep you guys waiting for so long.
Previously during the investigation.
These puppies are making me go to...
Welcome back, everyone.
Ah, Thomas. Agent Morgan, it's past 2100. Let's meet up again at the community center.
I'll make arrangements for people to get...
Okay, let's skip all the pleasantries and just move on. What if I enter in the mission on foot? We can try that. I really like driving this version of the police car, but it is so slow, man. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get there, I'm gonna smoke 2 cigarettes, and then because doing the whole back and forth is just, I mean, it's more efficient, but it's just it takes a lot more time, and it doesn't matter if the whole game crashes. So I really do like this game. It's just a shame how much problems this port has. It kind of like sours the vibe a bit. I've never wondered what the oh shit. I tried pressing the right trigger and ended up like just swerving me around. for 3 hours, and all we have played so far is like the end of chapter 5. That's it. This is horrifying. Oh shit! But I remember when I slept here last. When I used the cigarette last time, a giant wolf spawned. So we're just smoking in our car. We'll just park here, right in front. Let's try it, stream. Let's try it. I think free cigarettes should be enough. Now it is perfectly midnight. No. We don't want to get out. We don't want to get out. If I look to my right, is it?
Is there something here that you want to check out? We need to be at the community center by 1500 today. Just think of talking in front of all those people. What do you think, Zach? It's going to get fun.
I'm not sure where it is, but there should be like a giant ass dog. Thankfully, it's not in here this time. Let me look at my... I mean, who needs to eat, right? Who needs to eat? Maybe a bit. Do you always get a cutscene every time you smoke, or... Stinky agent. I should go to bed soon. No, we're not going to bed, man. I want to get this done. I'll just buy more coffee, it's fine. I've got like $6,000. I think it's time. Oh, it's 2 hours before. And my costume should also change, right? I can't smoke, or I'm just gonna fast time, like go through time super quick. But I guess in the meantime, I don't really have food, but I guess I'll find it in the mission. Is there another way to fast forward time? I guess I'm just absolutely screwed here. I actually don't want to wait all this time. What if I smoke a cigarette but just like cancel it? After like a second, but I cancel it. My game crashed. My game crashed. How do I gotta manually close it? I'm so stream, I'm really doing my best, but this game isn't playing nice today. You can miss the town meeting and let it happen the next day. From what I heard, you can, I mean, downloading save files and doesn't help either. The problem became much worse. I'd rather not replay the content of Chapter 5. I tried everything, but the only way was to download saves after this moment. There's a loading screen, and then the game doesn't get past the loading screen. Just so you guys see, I'm not crazy. We tried. Well, I could take a quick look at it again. I've completed the game like 2 weeks ago. It was awesome. That's very helpful. Everything I knew it didn't work. The PC version doesn't work for all PCs, sadly. Okay, if you guys don't know PC Gaming Wiki, it's like every PC gamer's like best friend. Despite all the millions of ads, you gotta like have a look through. Okay, you know what, stream? You know what, stream? I will say you guys have been amazing tonight. I appreciate everyone that's been enjoying the show. I appreciate you guys, you know, sticking by me and enjoying the show. And listen, man, I'm here to entertain. I'm not here to waste you guys' time, but this game is in all sorts of funny business right now. I'm gonna do some research, and later on tonight, right now it's like about almost 5 p.m. Later on, or several hours from now, I will be live again. Once I have figured out the fix, but it doesn't look like the time is now. I mean, I tried doing some workarounds, but Moban says peace. Yeah, I'm sorry, brother. I appreciate you coming on by. But yeah, no, this is the most horrifically broken PC port I've ever played in my entire life. Listen, I appreciate you bearing with me, my friend. I'm sorry, stream. It's not me, man. It's the game. It was the port. The port to PC was developed poorly, or they didn't have enough time to develop it because the publisher wanted to rush it out. Either way, it doesn't run well. My bands, man, enjoy Black Ops 6, brother. Have a good one. Stream. I will get to the end of this game, man. For every single hiccup, I always find a way. I will get to the end of this. I do appreciate all you guys' patience. I'm gonna do some research here tonight, and then once I have the fix, I'll go live again. But currently I don't really have it. I don't want to sit here for another 3 hours and not play. Just be doing the same, repeating the same thing, when that doesn't help out the situation. I'm at a dead end here for now. So I'll pause it here, and I'll be back. If you guys are looking for some content to watch, I consider checking out the latest video if you like Fortnite creative. But I got a whole bunch of other Let's Plays here on the channel, from newer games to more obscure and old. From multiplayer games, from Fortnite to COD Zombies to a whole bunch of other stuff. I mean, there's something for everybody here on the channel, man. And I do put a shit ton of effort. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night. I'll be live again as soon as I fix this. And I appreciate everyone that hanged out with me. Make sure you guys take care of yourselves. Have a good rest of your night. It's been NikolaStanix, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.